Greetings, Montizer here, and with another of the possibly worst loadouts, this time for the heavy, using the Brass Beast, Buffalo Steak Sandwich, and the gloves of running urgently. You may be very curious of why these last ones are there, but I will explain it all. But let's go through the weapons in order, starting with the primary weapon, which is the Brass Beast. You may know about this. Out of all the miniguns, it's not really good. Its upside is that it deals more damage, so that's always nice. Also provides some protection if you are spun up and have below half health, which is the problem here with the Brass Beast. If you are in such a situation, if you are spun up below half health, you're in a pretty poor situation because it has two big downsides. The first one is slower spin-up time. It is the slowest of all the miniguns. So that's a problem. The second problem is your movement speed when you are spun up. You are moving even more slowly than you would usually do as a heavy, and really that's the main weakness for heavy. When you have spun up your extreme powerful minigun, you're not moving very quickly. The Brass Beast, you are moving even more slowly, so yeah, it's a problem. It's also one of the most boring miniguns to use, but yeah. After other miniguns, the only one that might be worth considering in this circumstance might be the Natasha. It also has slower spin-up time, but not as bad, and it deals reduced damage. However, it does slow down enemies, and in many ways, if they are trying to run away from it, because you're heavy and you're shooting at them, so running at you is generally a bad idea. So they're slower to run away, and if there are some suicidal demonite, he will stop them in the tracks. So, yeah, Brass Beast, which is the weapon here, not good. It's not a good weapon. In fact, personally, I would like to see if they removed the movement speed penalty, maybe kept maybe even increased the spin-up time penalty to further point out its role and make sure it stays somewhat balanced. But yeah, without the movement speed penalty, it would be much more useful. You could actually use it outside of defense, because it's pretty much a defensive minigun. You can certainly run into a position, but you can never really move forward, even if your team are slowly pushing the cart with the Brass Beast. You will have a hard time keeping up. Yeah, not good weapon, not good at all. But now to the secondary, which is something that actually requires a bit more thought. I went with the Buffalo Steak Sandwich, although it's not the only option. I was also thinking about the Panic Attack. The Panic Attack's really not a good option for a heavy. However, the thing about the Panic Attack, it would give me some options, although it is pretty bad, especially at the main thing you would want to use your shotgun as, if you're using the Brass Beast. That is, have to have a weapon ready to use while you're moving about, and you don't have time to spin up your minigun. In that circumstance, the Panic Attack is pretty rubbish, because you would need to load your shots, and if you have your shots loaded, you can't quickly switch back to your minigun. So if you get in a position where I want to use my minigun, you fire all the shots, then you can switch weapon, spin up. With the Brass Beast, is slow spin up time, but I went with Buffalo Steak Sandwich. Makes me go faster, yay! Makes me deal mini crit damage, yay! That's awesome! Makes me take more damage, that's not so great, and it locks me into using my melee weapon. And you did notice what melee weapon I choose, yeah. The only thing I can do with the Buffalo Steak in this loadout, unless I want to more or less commit suicide, especially since the speed bonus I don't think they stack, is throw it as a medium-sized health pack for the benefit of my teammates or any enemy that managed to run in and steal it. Yeah, not really the best. It's not something that benefits me directly, but the ability to throw it as a medium-sized health pack for my teammates, that is actually a decent thing to have. But now, the big question. Why the gloves of running urgently? Well, yeah, I give you part of the reason. It really does not go well with the Buffalo Steak Sandvich. It's the worst weapon to use together with the Buffalo Steak Sandvich. Well, it certainly does allow me to get to the point more quickly. It does mean that the only option I have when fighting is to use my Brass Beast. I don't have any other options. And really, the Gloves of Urgency, they are faster, but you take mini crit damage, and it does take longer to actually put them away. They also deal less damage, but that's not really a major problem, because you're not going to use them to punch people anyway. Now, if I had went with the panic attack, I would definitely not have used the Gloves of Running Urgently. Then I would have picked something like the Warrior Spirit. Does more damage, but it gives some health on kill, but I don't have anything that makes it easier to actually get close to enemies, and it, when using it, would give me a small damage vulnerability. So yeah, but really, it's actually quite fun here how this loadout that looks so similar to the most standard and pretty much one of the most solid heavy loadouts, that is the stock minigun, Sandvich, and Gloves of Running Urgently. That something that looks so similar can be so bad. I'm getting use of it here, but well, it's King of the Hill, and I'm trying to not to run around and be too much of an idiot. I do some stupid things here and there, as you may have noticed. But really, that's the way I play. But if you have any other ideas about what would be the worst loadout for the heavy, just leave them in the comments. That's all for me. I hope you enjoyed this, and see you next time. Goodbye.